there's a lot of YouTube channels that I pretty much like. Every one of my subscription, I also love.
Same
First
could be
of
said
all,
for Mordecai.
the plushies are so similar. First of all, I know when YouTubers copy others, it's similar plushies. They have similar designs and similar actions, and they're similar characters. So today on this channel or episode, we're gonna be discovering the plushies, the plush YouTube channels that copy other YouTubers' design. So today, you gotta subscribe to this channel and wait for more because it's gonna be the best thing I've ever seen. Starting with, first of all, we got a similar fashion between Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure and Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure. First of all, let's check on the Mickey Mouse. First of all, let's check on the ripoff. If you got
Okay, Snoopy, time to...
okay, if you know this thing, you probably know that ripoff is ripoff.
Go to bed.
That Mickey right there is the Mickey that we know and all love. It's this Mickey that we pretty much already know. That Mickey. Snoopy
Guys,
in the beds is based on of Pluto. So yeah, he's based on Pluto. So if you hadn't seen him, just look at him. So yeah, he's based on Snoopy. I mean Pluto. I get the snakes wrong all the time, so don't worry. No. First of all, yeah, he's based on Pluto that we know and love. So he had to ruin it. And do you know some characters who are based on other people? Woodstock, which is contemporary based on of Donald or Goofy. Some characters that we pretty much know, or it's based on the monkey thing. It's probably the ripoff, it's probably the thing, but we already know who's contaminated. So yeah, if you know the ripoff, you probably seen like other shows like Contaminated or Mr. Monkey or other things you might see. And also more shows is probably like, yeah, hold on, let me see some other characters that might still be a ripoff. So, if you hadn't seen this show Contaminated, Donald, our Donald, kind of is based on the ripoff. If it wasn't paid, this is based on our Donald. This is our Donald we know and love. First of all, Donald is concentric. He's big, and that Donald was small. So that couldn't have been a ripoff. We'll look back at our channel. This has 65 views, while the other channel has 2,000. In SpongeBob, they're stealing our ideas from another sponge. Our SpongeBob. First of all, they're stealing our characters. SpongeBob is our character. He's based on of the SpongeBob we know and love today. Because if you never noticed this, you probably would check it out anyways. And now we'll go back to the channel even more. I would check the channel even deeper. This channel came out 2 years ago, while the Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure came out a year ago. And also, they stole our character Mario, a Katamia, an Italy character that well known as Mario. First of all, those characters are small. Snoopy might be based on of Pluto, and Woodstock might be based on of the monkey. But if other toys are based on, this must be a ripoff. So I believe the real thing is keep it up. So yeah. The Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure was the real creator, and Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure had to steal it. Also, that's a nice photo. First of all, they steal it, and now what? Let's go to our next thing. Sonic and Friends and Super Crazy Mario Bros. While the show Super Crazy Mario Bros. Was contaminated as a ripoff of Sonic and Friends, they both have similar shows, really based on the other shows. Then let's check back. First of all, they both are connected and set in the same universe. They both have their crossovers between their shows. But in one episode, we could see a contaminated cameo on Mario. And this might be a reference to their channel, Super Crazy Mario Bros. Yeah. But if you look back at their channel, you'll see that they kind of, they kind of messed up sometimes. But this background kind of looks similar to the Sonic and Friends one. So this was kind of a ripoff. But if you look back deeper into their channels, you can see that Sonic made a little cameo as, one of
10. My dad grounded me for breaking a window.
So
I got some of the smoke in my mouth.
this means that Sonic and Friends and Mario Friends are considered ripoff of each other. But similar fashion, Mario's a ripoff of Sonic, and Luigi's a ripoff of Tails or Knuckles. Actually, Junior's also a ripoff of Knuckles or Bowser is. Well, first of all, the original creator was Sonic and Friends. They created their channel 10 years after theirs, but theirs was created 5 years after. Oh no, this was created 1 year, and that was created another one. If you look deeper into their other channel, you'll see that this must be a rip-off or a contaminated copy. They could have copied, and they could have copied their next show. So if they copied the show, what could the show be about? So the ripoff was pretty much they both have similar fashions on their shows and pretty much ripped off or copied ripoff. Okay, 2 Cars videos, both in 2017. One was made first, which was Piston Productions or Cars 3 Tyson. First of all, these both considers ripoff of each other. I don't know which one was first because I was 2 years old when it was 2017. So first of all, this must be ripoff. And don't question my age. This might be a ripoff. They both have I don't think they both have live. No. Cars 3 Tyson is pretty much the first creator of Piston Productions. They both have similar profiles. First of all, Piston Productions pretty much has the lesser. Actually, this one has the more. Piston Production is pretty much the first creator or sorts of stuff, whatever. First of all, Piston Production is all about boxing toys. They used to do plush videos before in the past weeks, which was no matter what, which I'll be doing. First of all, they've been doing some plush videos back in the day, which was also considered Cars 3 Tyson. Its first plush video continued right before the above. First of all, Piston Productions started their plush videos back in 2017. 18. Well, this was one of their first ones, which they started making in the past weeks. Yeah. So yeah. So I feel like Tyson made theirs first. So that means Tyson must have been the first creator to create this. But they both make Cars videos, and they both, yeah. First of all, Lightning McQueen is a sort of rip-off of Piston Cup Productions. Or Piston Cup Productions. I don't know, they both copy. So I think the original creator was Tyson because they pretty much similar. So, yeah, we shouldn't be talking about that anyways. Okay, so yeah, Mickey and Friends, the 28 subscriber, and the Nutter Show with the Nutter subscriber. First of all, the copies of the bases of more subscribers. I got more subscribers, and it literally copied off my channel, which was the basis of my channel. And first of all, my channels are really different from theirs, and really doesn't matter. So they made it first. I guess my rip off, and pretty much consider mine as more subscriber than them. But who cares? Because he kind of ripped off my channel, even though his was made 3 years ago. Mine was made like a year ago. Because if you look at my past featured videos, this was one of my previous ones, which I maybe made. Oh, yeah, actually made. I'm the creator. This was created on September 2nd, 2024. And that other channel recently was created also March 30th, 2022, which considered one of their 2-year passes. So this channel was created 2 years before mine. So, consider that I could have copied his, or he could have copied mine. Well, consider a basis. We know whose channel is it. First of all, if we know they're making cameos of other shows, it could have been more considered. So yeah, their shorts are a little bit different than mine's. First of all, this Mickey is pretty much a reference of my Mickey, which I pretty much use. The Bendy Plush is pretty much a considered reference or a nod to his brother, considered. And first of all, this was considered a nod or a rip-off. Woody's considered Goofy's. Hold on. The Cupheads are considered knockoffs to Simpsons or Mickey's brother. Yeah. The blue Cuphead looks like considered knockoff or epic teaser for Donald Duck. Yeah. So first of all, I think they hadn't made it in a long time. And first of all, the Mickey Show wasn't even created. This was named after my channel. I decided, first of all, they decided first after named after. And it was kind of like a considered rip-off. Yeah, so I don't know who copied first. It was probably both of ours. Okay, consider knockoffs. These three consider knockoffs between each other. But the Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure, Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure, and Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure 2021 are considered rip-offs of each other. First of all, this was made 5 years ago, which was considered knockoff. First of all, the Cutest Dog first episode aired on the 20th August 2023, which was considered a summer. First of all, let's check on this channel. They both were considered the same year. This one was 2025, so I don't consider adding this one. So, this was created on May 5th. So this was considered a copied off. So they considered copying. This is one of their first channels. First of all, this This wasn't created like 3 months before that creation was. Actually, that was. Wait a minute. So this was not considered copied off. It was considered the greatest show. The first show probably made it, which was probably the most wonderful thing. First of all, yeah. So this was the first one to be created, but the third knockoff was pretty considered the first one yet ever created. Or wasn't it not? Or wasn't it really not? First of all, this could have been considered ripping off their own show. Or was it really not? Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. This one really doesn't count, or it does count because, Mickey, this one is probably the first one ever yet created more Mickey fan-made content. So this was pretty much already fan-made content, or was it not? These are one of the most shortest videos. Bro made like 5 videos. Mickey's based on the Mickey song. First of all, let's shuffle this up. First of all, the Mickey looks like these two Mickeys. Sonic looks like a knockoff of Snoopy or something, or not. And the Yoshi, we already know. They must have been stealing both of their designs. First of all, Mickey Mouse Plush Adventure did get what they deserve for copying out our shows. Or the shows were maybe split together. Okay, Nathan, Spies, and Silly Muppets. Let's see what's happening. Hold on, so I think the copies. Hold on, let's see who copied first. Let me find Nathan Spies' name. Hold on.
On the Sonic thing.
Hold on.
Dang, did you go copyright it?
Hold on, let me try to find some rip-off. No, hold on, I'm talking. Mix, playlist. So, Nathan Spies really has no copy. When we check on their channel, I think none of them were copied or something, or okay, hold on, the best one. I think their first video was like on 2016.
Okay,
Oh no.
Great Leg.
Oh no,
Are you
2017, like a month before Piston Cup Productions was even made. Hold up. Hold on. This was made for like a day. I mean, not a day. I mean like a year ago, and like 8 years ago, and pretty much someone had to steal the YouTube channel by literally doing some crazy edits. And do you know what I'm talking about? The only person that really knows crazy edit that spams and crazy. First of all, they have edits. They literally know edit. They literally do some edits a lot, so they literally spam and creep stuff. First of all, the Silly Muppets, really known as the Nathan Spies ripoff, took their intro and replaced it. First of all, they do the same object every single day. This is the same intro. Do you know what I mean by this? This is the intro. This was made 4 years ago. Wait, hold on. This was made in 2021. And first of all, they literally stole one of their episodes and intro. First of all, I know what I'm talking about. I think they stole one of their episodes. They stole their birthday channel. And they literally stole the sick duck. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they stole 2 episodes. They stole Mickey's birthday and sick Donald Duck. First of all, considered a ripoff. So they stole their intro and yeah. And they turned it into this. First of all, they stole their sound effect and they stole their characters. So Sick Mickey Mouse is a parody of Sick Donald Duck, which really was a big deal. Well, yeah. They both have 7 videos, each combined, I don't really think this was really copied, but they really did stole their videos. And they literally stole their sound effect. And this was owned by someone else, which was kind of, they're kind of a big fan of Mr. Robinsons. Okay, first of all, their video was pretty much stole by them, and first of all, they just took into some edited. They stole crazy edit all the time, and the reason why I didn't get much subscribers are crazy edit is crazy. Hold on. So yeah, they took their sound effect, they took their intro, they stole their videos, and they took it into their videos. Are they even friends? Because if they were, I'll be surprised. Or I would not call that a ripoff. I'll call it a true event. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'll be surprised if it... Yeah, I'll be surprised if it was like, First of all, they got like 60 episodes. Pretty much like 6 videos. Like 60 videos into some part. First of all, they literally stole their videos. And they took into some edited. So I believe Nathan Spies is the real creator. So yeah, it's the real creator, and you just have to steal for no reason. What a rip offer. Crazy Mario Bros. First of all, Crazy Mario Bros. Again stole the rights of Awesome Mario Bros., which was literally created by the same people, Mickey Mouse Plushy Ventures. Yeah. Good job. First of all, if we know our rights, first of all. So, yeah. This is looking so good. This ain't real. This is real. First of all. Yeah, so, yeah. So, I think it really is ripoff of Crazy Mario Bros. And Mickey Mouse Plush Adventures. First of all, if he was the Frenzy again, I don't know. Okay, this one like came out like 10 years ago, before the creations of, like 1 year before the creations of Sonic and Friends. This was pretty much all ripoff of all channels that you stole all rights. This might be a ripoff of all SML YouTube videos. Also, Jeffy making a cameo. This might be a reference to all SML rights. So, yeah. So, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, bye. Sonic and Friends and Sonic Whacker 55. Let's see what we get started with. Hold on, let me see something. Considered ripoff, I considered seeing a ripoff considered yes, 9 years, and that one came out like 10 years. So yeah, Sonic and Friends came out like 1 year before, so this one was kind of copying. I mean, the designs are kind of the same. They really steal their designs, I still think, but yeah, still copying. It's still copying. First of all, they react to videos. Their videos are pretty much the same. Snow Day is pretty much the same. Considered yeah, they're considered Tails Happy Meal is considered considered Sonic and Friends. Pool Party is Sonic and Friends. Wait a minute, I didn't think. They copied theirs. First of all, Sonic and Friends was not even stealing. I think it was copying. First of all, this one looks like a Sonic versus Knuckles. So I think Sonic and Friends is pretty much guilty. I don't know who's guilty first. Maybe. Wait a minute. This is a channel that was completely sold.